welcome to the Brick of Lis. Somewhere different today, don't worry about that. So today we're going to be talking about a LEGO Ideas model that's actually been made by LEGO, but we're going to scrutinise it. Not for any other reason, just a few things that I think LEGO should have incorporated that they haven't, and vice versa. So, let's get into it. This is the A-frame cabin. This is the LEGO A-frame cabin. This was an idea, LEGO Ideas, as you can plainly see. And this was created by Norton74. Now, this is now on the shelves, but there's a few things. Now, let's look at the detail of this, because I think this is one incredible design, and it would be perfect for anybody's Lego city. And it doesn't matter. This could be a cabin up in the mountains. Now, let's get into it. So first and foremost, look at these trees. This is very autumn for me. I absolutely love these trees. I love the way that they've been designed, and I absolutely love the colour. Now, bear in mind that these trees are obviously going to change, and you will see why. Now, I'm loving the little white windows. You know, tiny little windows. But these boards and Thor's hammer make up the brickwork. Obviously, the boards aren't Thor's hammer. The steps, I like the fact that this is a set or a Lego cabin that's still being worked on. Look at the rickety steps. You know, obviously you got your wood chopper, and I think this is an incredible set. So let's have a quick look at some of the other pictures that they've put on. So this is the inside of it. So obviously you've got the downstairs, and then you've got obviously the upstairs. I think this is a very rustic cabin. You know, I like the fact that it's got a little wood burner. You know, I'm liking the designs outside with just a little bit of greenery. It's perfect. You know, this is what you do find weeds up against your house. I think that's brilliant. The spider webs, absolutely not working. Absolutely not sleeping up there in any way, shape or form. Spiders don't. I don't like spiders. This is a proper, like, huntsman cabin or photographer's cabin. Somebody that wants to be out in the middle of the wilderness with no technology, no nothing. I think this is an incredible build. I think the way that they created this was absolutely fantastic. I like the way that they created pretty much everything. He has done and thought about everything. You know, the newspaper in the basket. Most people in the middle of the wilderness don't really read a newspaper, but okay, let's go with that. This is definitely one I would actually buy and build. So this is the ideas. This is what was submitted to LEGO. I think he's done an incredible job, and I think that this would be one set for pretty much anybody that wants to have it in their LEGO city, whether it be a cabin in the mountains or whether it would be something that would be standalone, which I think it could do on its own. It would be a standalone model in the middle of a massive city. You know, if you know Manchester, there's a little house, a little farmhouse in the middle of the M62 motorway. So, you know, if that can stand alone, so can this. So let's now go on to the actual LEGO website. Let's talk about this. This is the A-frame cabin that LEGO have taken from LEGO Ideas and recreated. Now, your very first big difference you're going to see is the trees. I get that they tried to keep the similar colours with the autumn trees, but I just don't think it looks right. A couple of other things that I want to point out. Look at the windows. The original windows on the original cabin idea were white, and it looked dilapidated, and that was the reason behind it. That was the aesthetic for it. I don't think they've done it justice. I really don't. I still think this is an incredibly beautiful set. I just don't think they've done it justice. I think that they've tried to make it look a bit better. Now, alright, they've still used Thor's hammer underneath, which is great. We've got a few different characters. Again, I expected that. But they've made it look nicer and neater and cleaner, and it doesn't work for me. Now, this is the interior. Obviously, the interior on the LEGO design ideas, on the LEGO Ideas design, let's go with that, was a bit more rustic. Now, it was a hunter's cabin, a cabin for photographers that want to get away and get out of technology, away from technology and away from society, and just reset the mind. Yet this one has a typewriter or a computer. For me, they didn't get the aesthetic right for this. They've also made it so you can connect something else to it, which is great, and I don't disagree with that. But then, why would you have toilet roll outside? And a shower, you know? This doesn't make sense to me. But okay, I don't expect there to be a toilet inside either, but still, it still didn't make sense to me. You know, the technology, the heater that you can plainly see with the dials on. Fine, okay, yeah, I'd expect central heating, but why have a log burning fire with obviously a stovepipe if you've got central heating? It doesn't make sense, and I know it's not supposed to make sense. Lego is not supposed to make sense, and I understand that, I do. But I just don't think they've kept the original aesthetic. Now, obviously the two parts with the trees, one on either side, come apart. This is where they connect, which is great. Or you can take them away, as you can plainly see, and connect them to another log cabin that you choose to design. But I just don't think Lego have done this justice. I don't think that they've grasped the concept of why he created it. Now, I don't know why he created it. I haven't asked him. But for me, a log cabin is somewhere you go in the middle of wilderness with no technology, no society, no people, and you reset your mind and you just reset everything and go back to work a couple of weeks later, a new person, because you've reset, you've been in nature. This has given you the concept of having, you know, a computer, working heaters, working heat or working hot water. Fine, okay, yeah, all right. This is why you've got a wood burning stove. In my personal opinion, I don't think Lego have grasped the concept of this. I really, really don't. But that's just my humble opinion. So, I think the set is fabulous. It's going to be it comes out on the 4th of February, I think, this year, which is 2023. It's going to be $159.99. I think it would be incredible for anybody's set. I just don't think it matches the Lego Ideas set. So that's my humble opinion. So what are your thoughts? I get that Lego can't always build the same as the Lego Idea set, and they have to change a few things and different parts and so on and so forth. I do genuinely understand that. But I also understand that sometimes the concept of a build is the reason it's been done. So obviously the creator of this, for me, created a log cabin to get away from technology, to get out of society, to go and reset and just have a break. Lego haven't done that. They've put heating system in, they've put computers in. The bedroom upstairs is only one bed, whereas in the original it was two. I just think that they needed to think a little bit differently on this set. I still think it's an incredibly great set. If I were to buy it, obviously I would. If I was to buy it, if I was to get it, obviously I would build it. I don't have a Lego City. It's not something that's ever going to be on my cards, but I collect different sets. I like the aesthetic of different sets. So I do like the aesthetic of this. I just don't think the concept and the idea, because I've seen the ideas, concept art, and I can't seem to get past that bit. Anyway, that's me done from my new location, which is not going to be forever. And I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.